Doria Ragland, Meghan Markle's mother, recently made a surprising claim that she worked as a flight attendant for EasyJet in the 1980s. This statement, made during an interview, quickly became a source of controversy. EasyJet CEO, Johan Lundgren, publicly refuted Doria's account, pointing out a critical discrepancy. EasyJet was not founded until 1995, long after the 1980s when Doria claimed to have worked there. Furthermore, Lundgren stated that there were no records of Doria ever being employed by the airline, a claim that cast doubt on her story and ignited a public dispute. Meghan Markle was reportedly furious upon hearing the CEO's remarks. She viewed Lundgren's response as an attack on her mother's integrity and life story. In a pointed statement at a charity event, Meghan insinuated that companies should be careful when disputing personal accounts, a thinly veiled jab at EasyJet. Her words hinted at possible repercussions for the airline, raising questions about what action she might take next, whether through legal channels or public relations maneuvers. Investigations into Doria's past employment history deepened the controversy. Reporters and investigators, including interviews with former neighbors and checks of employment records, found no evidence supporting Doria's claim of being a flight attendant. Instead, records indicated that she held various jobs, such as working as a library aide, waitress, and cashier, while completing her degree in social work. These findings fueled skepticism and painted a picture that Doria's story might be more fiction than fact. Speculation began swirling around Doria's motivations. Some suggested she might have misremembered her past or perhaps embellished her experiences during the interview, a scenario that would not be uncommon for someone recounting events from decades ago. Others, however, saw it as a deliberate attempt to craft a narrative that aligned with Meghan's own struggles against scrutiny and disbelief in the public eye. As the story spread, public reactions were divided. Supporters of Meghan and her mother expressed sympathy, arguing that minor inaccuracies in personal histories are not uncommon and should not be harshly judged. Critics, however, viewed the incident as another example of a pattern of misleading statements from the Markle camp, comparing it to other instances where Meghan's accounts of events have been called into question. The ongoing tension has left many wondering how far Meghan will go to defend her mother's narrative. While no official legal action has been announced, the veiled threats and pointed public comments suggest that Meghan is not taking the CEO's remarks lightly. Whether she will escalate the dispute further remains to be seen, but the public dispute has undoubtedly added another layer of drama to the already complex Markle saga. The clash between Doria Ragland's personal story and EasyJet's public refutation highlights the precarious nature of public claims in the age of instant scrutiny. For Meghan, this incident is not just about defending her mother's honor. It's another battle in a series of conflicts where truth, memory, and public perception collide. As the world watches, the next steps Meghan takes could either defuse the situation or turn it into a larger confrontation, keeping the public and media on edge.